Hello everyone, I'm Clay Jones with Fox Hills Disc Golf. Michelle Jones is with me.
Hey, hey, hey.
We are coming back at you from Jacksonville, Florida. Got this dramatic conclusion of the 2020 JO.
Yeah, thank you, Ron Russell Roofing, for being a great sponsor for the Jacksonville Open.
15th annual. That's a pretty good run.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Disc Golf Center for their support. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, check out ForeSMD.com to do your research on medical cannabis.
I'd like to thank everybody over at New World for getting that place looking tip-top too. That place is awesome. You gotta go check it out.
Yeah, we're here at Four Palms Disc Golf Course at Austin Park.
Alright, we're gonna pick it up on hole 10. 370 feet, par 3. No real OB, I guess you could speak of, a little bit behind, way behind the basket, but there's a lot of water over there that's OB, so I guess you could speak of that. I'd like to thank Daniel and Glenn and everybody over there at Bullet, and I appreciate you guys flying the drone for us out there. It's awesome.
After the front 12, Alden Harris is in the lead at 13 down. Gavin Rathbun right behind him at 12. JohnE behind him at 11. And Aaron Doyle at 9 down.
That was well done, Michelle. Good job. Hole 10, we got the catch cam view. You can see those trees dancing around. Alden Harris takes the pad. Kid's got a nice smooth style. Got one up nice and high. It's looking really tight. Got some air bounce, of course. So much wind.
Oh, man, that was so close.
So close, man. Great way to get the back half going. I'm going to have another look at that one. Let's call this one an ace run replay, right?
Right.
Sounds good.
I like it.
Ace run replay with a nice hyzer shot.
Oh, look at that.
Man, that was in the pocket. Just one air bounce away.
Yeah, kind of left him a deft putt, though.
That's a rough putt.
Gavin Rathbun up next from Oswego, Illinois.
Gavin goes over the landlubbers route. Comes up safe but well short, so he's going to have basically a upshot. I cannot imagine running that putt a whole lot with this wind.
Yeah. JohnE McCray drilling his latitude 64 disc up there.
That looks beautiful. Nice and clean line. He's going to leave him about 15 outside the circle, so he's going to have a funky, probably a little upshot as well.
Yeah. Aaron Doyle, Jacksonville guy, up next on the pad. He's been playing really well this tournament.
Aaron's going to test the pond, and you can see the ripples on the pond out there, and it's just blowing like crazy all different directions.
Oh, it was so crazy.
Yeah, I think that stabled him up a little early, and he's going to land up right there with JohnE. All the cool kids are hanging out over there, I guess.
Right?
That is a very nice upshot. Yeah, and you can see that looks like putting off a cliff from over there. Aaron played that one well too.
Yeah, I think they're all just going to lay up on this. It would be insane to go for it.
Yeah, it would be insane. Even just trying to get a bottom of the pole is tough. As you can see, Alden right there, he caught an air bounce and he wound up well down the hill there. So.
Yeah, now he's got rough footing.
Oh, he's got to putt uphill with a tailwind that's going to slam that disc down. So, you know, that's just not an easy putt.
Oh, come on.
He caught a lot of chains on that one, but it just sort of spit it out, and wind just didn't help at all.
Oh.
Gavin knew that he just was about a half an inch away. JohnE's going for the slam.
Oh.
He decided no slam.
Yeah, no jump putt inside the circle, I guess, huh?
Oh, no, he went with the upside down turbo, though, so that was pretty awesome. Going to have to give him 2.3 on the style points for that.
Oh, yeah, he's cool like that.
Yep. And Alden will have to take the bogue on that one. That's going to tie us up at the top and put JohnE one stroke back at the lead, so there you go. Tight race. Sweet disc golf action we got going here. Alright, on to hole 11 is 311 uphill. Definitely got some out of bounds that comes into play over here to the right, and you see that Mando, you have to go left of that yellow arrow, so it's a tight little gap here, but very doable. Alright, Gavin's going to be first up on the pad, and he's going to go with the big flick route. Catches the early tree. Oh man, I think he caught a root as well and kicked him OB, so that's a tough break.
What a drag.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit about the furthest tree you could hit away from the path and still wound up over there, so that was very unfortunate. JohnE took one with a little different approach. And he got a little air bounce and kicked out. I'm not sure if that was a tree direction or not, but he wound up well over there to the right, so, or to the left, depending on which way you're looking at it, I guess. Right? I mean left. Aaron going backhand here. He's going to try to get something a little flippy to get straight, and he just didn't quite flip it early enough and caught that big fat tree right there, and he's going to be laying about 20 feet to the right of it, so he's going to have a substantial upshot. Yeah, we don't have to talk about the wind too much. You can see it. And it was prevalent for the rest of the round, so made for some very interesting shots, no doubt.
Yeah, each day had significantly more wind, it seemed like.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, at least we didn't have the crazy sideways, upside down rain, so that was better at least.
Yeah.
You can see Aaron's got quite a good distance. Probably got about 200 left almost, so he's going to wind up just a little bit past outside the circle there and past the basket, so that's going to be a tough putt, tough par save there. What a beautiful park with that scene view you can see right there. That is just a gorgeous park. I would highly recommend playing this park if you get the chance. Ooh. Alden came right off the front of the basket right there, man. He gave that one a good stiff run. Yeah, that was a tall order to save par on that one, so Gavin's going to have to settle for bogey at best. JohnE kind of with a nice safe 3 line out there, so he'll take his 3 and move on, no doubt. Yeah, this is about a 35-footer to save par. And that one just didn't have the legs. Alden will take par and move on, though.
And a tailwind, so, I mean, these are not the usual scores we see at this course. This was just so much harder.
Oh, yeah, this wind always makes it harder. Wind and elevation. And it's got a little bit of both, that's for sure. Well, it's got a lot of wind, but definitely got some little elevation change, too, so comes into play. Gonna have to settle for a couple of bogeys on the card and a couple of pars, and now we've got Alden back in the front again.
So tight.
Yeah, it's a lot of flip-flopping. Here we go with hole 12. It's 390 feet. Looks like a fairway on a golf course, doesn't it?
It's beautiful.
I mean a ball golf course, that is. This is definitely a golf course. Got about 4 big pines down there, Gardner. 3 pretty tight. Oh, excuse me, that looks like a laurel oak back there. Maybe a live oak? What do you think, Michelle? She's laughing. She's just looking at me funny like, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
You sure?
Trees? JohnNe's got one going right at whatever that tree is. And looking good. I think we're going to catch the other angle of this one. Man, he just throws it down there so smooth, gets it flipped up, and off the cone VIP nice. Park job. Always got one flipped up pretty nice as well. Just got some slammed down by the wind, though.
Oh, gonna leave him a long putt still.
Gavin got one up a little bit higher. Looks like maybe a mid-range chuck down there. He's going to be just inside the circle looking at it for 2. Going to have a stiff tailwind, it looks like, though, so he'll definitely be able to give it a run to see if he can get it to the basket. It's tough. Aaron looks like he went with a little bit flippier approach. He's going to be just inside the circle, I think, too, so nice job.
This is a tough look.
Yeah, he's got some low ceiling moss stuff to deal with, but again, man, he gave it such a stiff run, and
nestle.
yeah, he got a little unfortunate there, but he's not too bad. I think he rolled out about 15 out, so should be okay.
Oh.
Aaron gave it a good stiff run, and he wound up well outside, so he's going to be up again. Nobody wants to hear that. Steal your shot.
Oh, well.
And, of course, the wind kicked up right then and right in his face, so I think this putt's even a little bit harder than the one he had before, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I think putt practice in the wind is something people don't do enough, but it's something you got to force yourself to do. But yeah, you can see right there that one just didn't have a chance.
Ooh, that's a nice putt by Gavin there for birdie.
Yeah, Gavin took advantage of a little bit of tailwind and sort of slacked off for a second there, and he's got that nice dead spin putt, you know, sort of a dead spin push putt that works pretty good in the wind. Alden spun one in right there, even from 15 or 20 feet. If you can make a putt in these conditions, it's a plus for sure. Johnny's got about that same distance. Johnny got her up and in for the bird. That's a nice one to get right there. So anytime you can get one on the most of the card, that's a big bonus.
For sure. Look at that.
Look at that scoreboard. Man.
Fun.
Three-way tie. Very nicely done, gentlemen. Alright, you can see hole 13. You got to throw over that bump right there, and it's 488 feet. It's a lot of stuff. She's a par 4, so you got a couple extra shots to get there, but you need them.
Yeah, because then it tunnels down to that Mando.
I mean, it funnels down. That is exactly what it does. You can see the double arrows there, and it's a tight one. Basically, you got to just get right in front of it, or you're not going to get through there with any kind of a shot. So you can see that reverse angle there. It's tight. I think Johnny's playing the most used route, the sort of skip off the fence over there route. And he's played it right to the cameraman and about perfect.
Yeah, that's usually a good shot. Throw to Clay.
Go to the camera guy. Gavin stood up there and the wind jumped up on him and he still crushed one right into it. Got the old skip shot working as well, so also almost ideal shot. Yep, also got one crushed down the big fat gap there, and he's going to play a little more grassy skip and wound up a little bit more dead center fairway, and he's also in a very good position. Yeah, you can get out of position and go too far real quick here and wind up having to sort of pitch yourself back out and basically take a penalty stroke. Aaron did okay there. He got underneath the low stuff and wound up back in the fairway, so he's going to have a decent looking shot to get close to that basket, because in these conditions you really want to get close.
Well, that looks like he ended up in the ideal spot.
Yeah, he wound up right dead center, like right down the alley. Got one coming in and just needs a nestle, and unfortunately for him, he got a hard skip and wound up about 34 feet there outside, so that's going to be tough. That was a beauty. He caught a little bit of the stuff, but he made the Mando, so yeah, you can see Johnny went just a little too far there, and he's going to wind up having to do some magic stuff here.
Oh, okay. Oh, that is skill right there.
There you go, baby. That was a beauty.
That guy's good.
Great shot. That was pretty much an eagle putt right there, so that was a great shot. Gavin wound up basically with a perfect drive. This will be Alden's third shot, so he could get this in for birdie and still score here. But I got to tell you,
Oh my goodness.
that's tough. And yeah, that was a really, really good effort. That's a very nice get right there, man.
Yeah, good
Good
bird.
bird. Yeah, you need that. Gavin played that one about perfectly.
That's the kind of bird you want today.
Yeah, especially today. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you just feel safe when you're dropping it in today because you just don't know. Like just then you could see the wind just stopped. So, you know.
Yeah, crazy guess.
Crazy. Things can change so fast. Right when you're putting, it could just change. JohnE also with a nice bird there. So it's going to tie up Gavin and JohnE. Michelle doing her little scoreboard dance over here.
I can't help it. That music's so jazzy. I dance every time.
Yeah, the acid trumpet. It's pretty jiggy.
Yeah.
Hole 14, another par 4, 565. This is the one with all the dipsy doodles.
It does have some dipsy doodles.
Yeah, and there's
I
another
like that.
squirrel sighting also. We really got to go back and look at this video and do all the squirrel count because it was amazing. All right, JohnNe's going to be first up on the pad. It's a little bit of a gap, but pretty wide open there, so you get some pretty good height on it. And JohnNe's got one ripped out there nice. He's going to avoid most of that stuff and got a full flight, so he's going to be at the base of the hill there looking up at a pretty nice little upshot.
Cool.
Yeah, let's get one flipped up running right down the middle. We have a similar shot to JohnNe, just a little bit off to the right. Well, it came in a little tighter and just ran out of juice, and he's just going to be a little bit shorter, but I think he winds up pretty open. Alden's got one a little bit lower. He's got some air bounce action, but he got smashed down a little bit out there behind that stuff, so he's going to have a little bit lengthier upshot. And as you can see, he's going to be first here with some stuff in his way and a little bit more low ceiling to deal with. So that's not really the ideal place over there to the right. You'd like to be more in the center.
Oh, get down, get down.
He doesn't care about everything I just said. He just throws one almost right in, so whatever. I guess that's a pretty good spot.
Wow.
If you
that
can
was
just
really
glide
good.
it through the bushes like that, right?
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Also, nice up shot by Aaron there. Just came up a little bit short, so he's going to have a putt shot in that wind, and the wide open is going to be a little tough.
Ooh, caught a little tree there.
Yeah, JohnNe kind of got one turned over a little bit. They're trying to fight the wind and get up there, and definitely got turned over. Knocked down. Gavin, we can see right there inside the circle, so he's going to be probably about 29, maybe a little, just a little outside of that.
Get it. Oh,
what a good run. JohnNe really did give it a good run there.
that was so close.
Gavin's just got that nice fat wind putt, man. It just really just spins right in there and doesn't even seem to be affected that much, you know.
He's so smooth.
Yeah, that helps. I tell you what else helped. Having those flags on the top, you could really, really see visually what's happened with that wind. It was something else.
Oh no!
Yeah, you could see that was 100% the wind blew it through.
That was insane.
Yeah, that thing got turned sideways right in the middle, and any other day would have dropped straight in, and he would have been fine. But
I call total shenanigans.
yeah, that was brutal, dude.
Something. Can you
Yeah,
call
that was
basket
just the
shenanigans?
wind,
Is that a
man.
thing?
At Disc Golf Center, we strive to provide the best customer service and value. With our live inventory of over 20,000 discs, we have the widest selection and the best prices. Check out discgolfcenter.com to see what we have to offer. including free shipping within the United States on all orders over $12, and a customer rewards program that gets better over time. Visit DiscGolfCenter.com, the world's largest disc golf store.
All right, that's going to tie Alden and JohnE up now. Put Gavin in the lead by himself.
I'm telling you, this is good stuff.
It's crazy town. All right, here we go. Hole 15. See the walking path there. You're going to have to stay to the right of that. And you have to stay off of these trees. Also a little OB long there with the road long. 283. She's one of the shorter holes, but it's a little uphill. Definitely got some trees in the way, so definitely one you want to get.
Oh, I think he got a little high on that.
Gavin, yeah, just got up in that ceiling and dropped straight down, so gonna have an upshot. Looks like Alden's going to try to go to the right of the stuff. I guess you could go outside and turn it over too, but he's chosen to go to the right there and play that skip shot. That's not a bad idea, keeping it down in the wind, and he's going to be inside looking to score there. JohnE up next on the pad. He's got one coming in hot.
Ooh, this looks good.
Oh yeah. If he got a little flatter skip, you might have seen some chain and metal action right there, so that was a great effort.
Good stuff.
Aaron would like to get one up there and get back in the hunt here and score. Make up for that wind putt there, that last one. That was a brutal hit. He's going to have a chance to make a little bird action happen here. He's going to be right at the edge.
Ooh, Gavin's got to go down to a knee and pitch one up here. Yeah, but nicely done.
Yeah, Alden's got a chance at this one. He's looking probably about 30, 35 feet maybe. Yeah, he just couldn't quite keep that one up with that tailwind. Just knocked it down.
Yeah, that was the almost attempt.
But you can
there
see
you
the
go.
wind dropped down right there for Aaron, and he took advantage and got that birdie. That was well needed. JohnE also taking advantage of that lull in the wind and capturing the bird on that one. So,
I mean, is the wind even bothering JohnE this round?
right?
He's just so good.
He does seem to be dialed in, focused. Here's Camera Girl A,
Yeah,
hard at work.
That's right.
All right, now JohnE and Gavin are tied again.
I tell you, JohnE and Aaron with the nice birdies on that hole.
Hole letter D.
Right.
667 feet, par 4. She's wide open. You got some OB over there to the right. You can see that cart path, but so much room to work with on this one. You just got to get one ripped out there and just sort of get yourself in an open area to get a nice upshot. Get the 3. You can see there a relatively wide open green. Got some stuff on the outside of the circle, but nothing really in there, so. JohnE had to hold up there for a second. You had a walker, and of course this is a public park, so we don't want to hit anybody,
Nope.
get anybody injured, so JohnE did the right thing, of course. And he ripped one so straight and so beautiful down there.
That's money.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Yeah, there's definitely a little gap here with these trees and that low ceiling. It's going to keep you forced down low to start off with, so you can't go with anything booming. You just got to get something ripped out and flipped up.
Ripped out and flipped up.
Oh, it's ripped out and flipped up? Oh, and you got some cart path skip? You know I like the cart path skip.
No, that's Clay's favorite.
It is the best.
Especially if there's a basket right next to it.
Oh, man. A street skip, that's me. This one's got a chance at a cart path skip also. Well, just missed that, but still in a pretty good spot. He's going to have a low ceiling up shot there, but you can see the basket's back where those people are gathered to putting out, so he's going to have a little work to do there. Alden looks like he might be working that path. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So fun.
He's going to be right outside there also. He's got to be in a pretty good spot. JohnE had to crank it down low, and he's got a nice little skipper coming in hot. And he's going to give himself a little look.
Yeah, pretty good. So hard. Such a low ceiling here through all of that.
Yeah, Gavin's a pretty tall guy too, but he got down low and shredded that one up in there, and man, that was a beauty.
Oh, beautiful shot, yes.
And that's another nice shot well inside the circle there. He's going to have a good shot. Probably going to be about 30 out. Aaron with pretty much the exact same shot, except different angle. He caught some stuff that may have helped him because he wound up about 15 out, so that was a great shot.
Scrubbed a little speed. He planned that.
Yeah, he scrubbed some speed off of those bushes. Yeah, JohnE looked like he's giving her a half effort, but mainly just thinking under the pole, man. You got to really, really think about that next putt on these situations.
Same thing there, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one, of course, you got to think about making this all day. And once again, Gavin got that dead straight, steady spin putt. It likes the wind.
Yeah, he's got a nice round going as well. Birdie Kings.
Aaron with also the well-needed birdie. Very nicely done. And Alden will have to settle for par. As will Mr. McCray.
Keeping it tight though. Looks
Yeah,
fun.
we're mixing it up some more.
So fun. Oh my goodness, these guys are good.
Alright, hole E is 327 feet. Definitely got some trouble on this one. You can see that cart path. Everything to the left, OB. Everything long OB, and all those woods to the right are just trouble.
Yeah, natural OB. Oh, squirrel.
Squirrel. Gavin's got one up high, and looks like it needs to get over and nestle. And somehow I think he played it off the camera guy's head, maybe.
Did you help him out on that?
I think he might have hit the camera guy in the head.
I don't think so. I don't
Kept
think
him in
so.
bounds right there.
That's not fact.
Aaron's got one turned over, needs to stable up a little bit, and just did not, and kept grinding over there in the woods. So he got in there pretty good.
Ugh. Oopsie.
Yeah, not what you want. I think he's wound up about hole high, but he's in there. JohnE keeping it down a little bit lower, hoping to fight that wind a little bit. It's definitely downhill.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, stay, Nissel, hold up.
Yeah, he got a nice soft landing. She stayed in bounds.
Yeah, the poles or posts are not OB, it's the road, so yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice hole. I really like this hole. Almost got one flipped over, needs to stable up also. And he caught, you can see it come down at the end there though, so he actually was kind of, hole high, but he's got a little stuff in the way, but he might have a poke at it.
Oh, yeah, he's got to just kind of pitch it up, but that wasn't too bad. Smart move. The wind changes everywhere.
Absolutely. And you can see the flag's pretty still right there, so he's got a good time to do it, but just got a little aggressive and right over the top, so.
I wouldn't be surprised if when he checked that he noticed a tailwind and then threw it up there and it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Just knocked the bottom right out of it, for sure. You can see Alden there. He's sort of got to look at it, but just had a lot of stuff right in his face. Johnny's got nothing in his face. Just got about 27, 8 feet.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, just got a little dead wind there and just dropped out of sight on him. Yeah, it looks like it might be an old party.
It doesn't feel so much as a party on this hole.
Yeah.
But we'll take it.
Yeah, in these conditions, if everybody pars, that's got to be a win, right?
It's better than a bunch of bogeys.
That's better than a bunch of bogeys in a bag any day. Alright, that's going to keep us the same. Gavin with that one-stroke lead over Johnny, and then one back from Alden. Tight stuff. Alright, hole F. This is the last of the alphabetic holes. 690, par 4. Just want to crush one out there and miss these guys. They look like they got big arms to knock you down right there. So if you can miss those guys, you can get on down here though and have a really nice upshot to get that 3. Definitely a scoreable hole here for sure.
Yeah.
There's got one ripped up good, but man, you could just see right then that air bounce just snatched everything out of it and just slammed it to the ground. So yeah, it was just a really tough day to throw big, long, high drives. That one got in one of those arms, one of them big arm trees, and slammed down to the ground, and he's going to have a pretty long upshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 690, you'd like to get about 300 or 400 feet off of this first one for sure. Johnny said, I'm going to go to the outside and get about 500 feet off of this one, I think.
I think that's a smart play. Yeah, I noticed him do that in other rounds as well. That's really smart.
It's absolutely a little bit further that way, but there's so much more open space, and you can get a nice launch out there in full flight, you know?
I mean, when you've got the distance, why not?
Absolutely. Alden's going that same route, but not quite as high, and he's going to come down in a pretty good spot as well. Gavin got pretty unfortunate landing right behind that tree there, sort of sawed him off, but
Aww.
yeah, he gave it a good rip, but just couldn't quite get underneath that stuff, and he's going to have about 115, 20 feet probably to the basket.
That's a drag, because I bet if it hadn't caught that cabbage, that was going to be parked.
Yep, that's for sure. This is coming in high and hot. Oh man, that was a crowd pleaser and just nestled right underneath there, so
Very impressive.
he's liking that.
This young man's good.
Aaron's got a nice wide open lane to look at there, and he's using all his real estate. Just got a little bit of wind popped there and kicked him out of bounds at the last.
Ouch.
Oh, we got pitcher and pitcher. Spoiler alert, that's usually a pretty good
That
sign.
usually
Something
means
nice is going to
gonna be
happen.
good.
Johnny with a beautiful shot right there. And Gavin had to go to a knee there and made a nice upshot. And that's a beautiful putt to save par there. Came a little close to the edge, a little closer than he would have liked. Aaron went a little beyond the edge, so he's going to have to take a penalty stroke there. But he can still save his par.
Oh no!
Just got a little high and got that birdie band, and he's going to have to settle for a bloke action on that one. Johnny will take the birdie. And Alden as well will capture the the 3 on that one and call it a bird. Tied up again.
So cool.
Hole 16, 554, par 4. Definitely a little gauntlet action there. It looks wide open, but you got low ceiling and you got some big trees there, and you got another decision to make going through these gaps. A lot of stuff to grab your disc and throw it to the ground.
Right? I'm telling you. Or you're telling us.
Ah, yeah, I'm telling you. See? Johnny first up on the pad. He's got one ripped out a little high and to the right. Just kind of looking for it to get down, and
Where'd it go?
I think unfortunately she got down because she hit a tree there. Looked like a parachuter dropping in. Alden's got one a little lower, crushed through the gap. He's going to get a full flight out of this one, a little grass skip.
Yeah, that's where you want to be.
I think that's about ideal. All right, Gavin with a little T-pad kick maintenance there. That was a nice shot. He's got another nice shot ripped out there. Coming in low and not quite as much distance, but he's still going to be at a great angle. Looking good. A little lull in the wind. Eric could take advantage of here. Maybe get a little extra distance. He had it ripped out there, but he caught one of those big arms and got slammed to the ground. So,
Well, at least he seems to be on the outer side of them.
yeah, he's in a pretty open spot. So, Johnny with his quick release action there. He's got one coming in, and he's a little outside the circle, but he's got a nice open shot. Aaron got one turned over, and the wind did not care for that and just slammed it to the ground. So,
Yeah, that happened last round too. That just wind just gushes through there. Seriously.
yeah, you could see it also slammed Gavin's forehand to the ground right there. So,
Yeah, crosswind often acts like tailwind. It just slams it to the ground.
yeah, just depends how you have that wing. You got to keep it flat as possible. Easier said than done.
Ooh, that was a good run.
That was a good run. Johnny looks like he's just outside, maybe about 40 feet. Definitely gave it a solid run. You can see that flag howling, buddy. I mean,
I tell you.
this does not look fun, does it?
So hard. Nothing like playing disc golf in a nor'easter.
Yeah, he gave that thing, it was such a hearty run and caught so many chains, and it just basically got lifted up by the wind and carried out of it. So he made that putt, but the wind took it out.
Oh no.
That's all you can do is laugh it off, man. I gotta give it up for Alden. He laughed it off every single time, so he's got a good attitude. That means a lot.
There we go.
Yeah, put it in, get it out, and walk away for par, and don't worry about it. Yeah, it seems like kind of a wide open hole and should be easy to score on, but not on a day like today. It just basically opens it up and makes it a wind tunnel.
Tough stuff. Tied at the top still, Gavin and Johnny, 15. All pars there.
All right, here we go with hole 17. Is 375 feet. A lot of space off the bat, but you ain't got to get around all of these guys. I think most all the guys, all the pro card, they were taking over the top.
Yeah, big eyes around.
Yeah, it seemed like everybody that I saw was going Spike Heiser. So look up, people. There it is. This might be Superman coming in hot. Oh.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. And he got a little ground play at the end towards the basket, so that was about perfect.
I wonder, though, in a round with 0 wind, would these guys take that same route?
Right.
Because the wind was coming off that side so hard that you couldn't go the other way or it would take it and we'd never find the disc again.
Right. Alden just came up a little bit short and caught some stuff, and he wound up a little bit outside, so he's going to have to make a putt. Gavin's going up high, and he's got one that's going to come down in a few minutes.
Right.
Oh
my goodness.
Had a little autofocus issue, but he didn't have any issues, that's for sure, because he parked that sucker.
Yeah, he
That's
focused right in on it.
Yeah, man. Aaron's got one bombed up high also. Looks like he's cleared everything. Breaking a couple of clouds.
Oh.
Also pretty much an ace run right there.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Alden was trying to figure out what she wanted to go with there. I think he pulled out a little more overstable. Might even be a mid-range, I'm not sure. But man, it just started howling on him right there. It's hard to stand straight up, much less think about making a putt, you know?
Oh, man, again.
And once again, yeah, he basically put that thing perfect, just like JohnE just did, but he just had to have a little more pace on it. It just took it right through. JohnE, after that beautiful drive, though, he's going to capture a birdie. Aaron's looking to get one, too, from about 12-15 out there, and he also gets one. And I think I'm safe to say that Gavin's going to make his putt also. Feeling pretty strong about it.
Yeah, he's probably going to make that. Well, we almost had a chain.
Almost. Alden got left off the birdie train on that one, but it's going to take us to 16 up, 16 down at the top. 2 back is Alden, so he's still right there within striking distance. But
yeah, going into the last hole.
Going into the last big hole, 660 feet, par 4. Kind of a blind shot, except for that squirrel. Yeah, you can see him. Kind of a blind shot, but you got plenty of distance and room to get it out there. A lot of space to work with. You just got to get it out around those initial trees and get in good position, and then you want to get yourself in there nice and tight to the basket and try to avoid these 4 trees.
Well, no problem.
No problem. You just get straight in front of it or straight behind it. Just don't get off to the right or left. I think you're okay.
Throw it exactly like this.
Yeah, just throw it just like that.
Still going. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's
but
pretty far.
I'll work on it.
Crowd pleaser.
Yeah. He's always fun. Always fun guy to play with.
Gavin ripped one out and did a little course maintenance right off the bat, so that scrubbed off a lot of distance for him, but he's still going to be in a relatively good spot. With his big arm, he'll still have plenty of distance to get there, so he should be okay. Aaron went a little bit lower and sort of turned that one over and almost went roller on him, but kind of went rabbit instead and squirreled around there, right in the middle.
It was a rabbit or a squirrel?
Rabbit squirrel.
Or was it fox?
It was a rabbit, it was a rabbit, but it ran around like a squirrel.
I like it.
Yeah. And that one turned more into a roller.
Oh, all right, look at it go.
Yeah, that one's pretty much an actual roller, so
nice shot.
that worked out.
Yeah, now all you got to do is throw through this incredible wind and land it perfectly under the basket.
You just ride the wind down there, just like Gavin's about to do, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that looks pretty good. I'm going to get that catch cam angle of this one.
Well, I'm definitely dancing through this one. That was nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's the putt you want in the wind today for sure, no doubt.
Telling ya. looks pretty good too.
Oh, that one was a beauty. It's coming straight at it. Just caught the top of those trees. He's going to be inside the circle, but he's still probably about 25, 27 out, so beyond a tester in today's winds.
Oh.
That one looked pretty good.
Yeah, that one's not so much a tester. That was fantastic.
Absolutely. JohnE, after his crush, he came pretty close to getting in the ideal position right there. And almost bounced her in. Oh, here we go. Triple replay, baby.
That's fun. They all do end up right around the basket, don't they? Gotta love it.
Great job, guys. Alright, Aaron's got a chance to get on the birdie chain here with the rest of these guys, so could still have a chain rattler.
Fun. Yeah.
Dang, there it is. Nicely done.
Crowd pleaser for sure.
Absolutely. He's hearing it from him too, man. These guys in Jacksonville, guys and gals, definitely support some disc golf, man.
All right.
Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, I tell you what, that's an awesome display of disc golf skill right there to put them all so close on the wind of today. It was really something else.
Woohoo, chain rattler.
Chain rattler. Give it up for those guys. Love it.
Look at that. That ties it.
Uh-oh. What do we got? Some free disc golf coming up?
We got extra golf, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're going to go back to hole 1. Then there were only 2. 396, par 3. Gotta get around a few trees to start off with. Then you get this wide open area. Then she tapers down into this little guardian area. One big pine, couple on the sides, and just gotta make your putt. I feel like this shot is made for JohnE McCray. Oh, here we go with picture-in-picture. Always good.
Wow, yes. Very good, Johnny.
That's a great way to start a playoff right there, man. Get that energy from the crowd going like that, man. You gotta love it.
Oh, it was something else for sure. Good stuff.
All Gav's got to do is throw one down there as well, though, and he is very capable of doing that. He's got one turned over and looking very nice. It's going to be hole high and have to reach around that tree a little bit, but
Right.
definitely makeable.
There you go.
That's why you putt practice, folks.
Wow, these guys are good.
Absolutely. And JohnE will step up and take his birdie as well. And we're going to have to move this one on to hole 2.
Fair enough.
It's a great disc golf we're getting to watch here, people. Bonus disc golf.
Always fun.
Alright, back to hole 2. You can see that big pine right there in your face. I think that was an oak. Let's start the oak pine controversy. Alright, here we go. Hole 2 is 425 and par 3, and you can see there are some actual pine trees in there. And some actual oak trees. A lot of trees. JohnNe's going that right route, and he's going to have to do a little bobbing and weaving, and just bobbed into one of them and didn't quite weave enough, and he's going to be outside looking in. Gavin's getting a little wind check, and I want to say that it said every which way. He just goes ahead and crushes one out there. Nice forehand shot. And she grounded into the long grass, and he's going to be probably about 60 away. JohnNe's probably about 80 out. A little downhill action, so that makes it a little touchy. The wind did take about a 5-second break here, so we did get fortunate with this last little bit. Well, Johnny had one run away a little further than you'd like, so he's still going to have to make a putt. Gavin also wound up about that same 12-foot distance out.
No problem. Even more bonus golf.
More bonus golf, people. Here we go.
Hole 3's a little tougher.
Yeah, hole 3 is a little tougher. It's definitely got some stuff going on. Anything's tough in the playoff. Any shot, you know it's over. So, sudden death, man. Hole 3 is 375 through the woods. Definitely a cart path over there to the left can come into play. So, and this guy is guarded to say the least. I think most folks are taking that right route and trying to get something to hyzer in a little bit late. Johnny's got one coming straight through the thick part. Caught a little bit of stuff, but he ground up there pretty nice. It's going to put him about 60 out. Just some stuff in the way, but I think he's going to have a nice upshot. And by that I mean he's going to throw it up over stuff. Gavin unfortunately did not have a great drive. Caught a tree and kicked him hard left, and he got an OB right there.
Oh.
Yeah, and he caught a little bit of stuff there, and he wound up still having the shot. So gave it a run there.
Oh.
He gave it a run. I got to give him that. He gave that last one a good effort.
Yeah. All Johnny's got to do is pitch this up there. Oh, and he hits the pole.
He almost got the bonus throw it in right there, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Johnny McCray will take the victory in the 3-hole playoff.
Champion, Johnny McCray, give it up! Send it out!
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. I'd give Joey Van Doozy a big shout out for running this tournament, man. He's been a trooper for so many years.
Yeah.
Great event. Alright, Gavin with a valiant effort there, but Mr. McCray is going to take that first place trophy back home to him and Gus. I would like to thank Ron for hooking us up again with this great tournament.
There's your top 10 of the MPO and your top of the FPO right there. It was a great event.
Yeah, got to give Ellen Woodboom a big shout out for taking home the victory there in the FPO.
Yeah, go Team Innova.
Right on. Hey, you guys, stay tuned. Bullet Disc Golf's going to do a little new World Championship deal. We'll be covering there soon, and just stay tuned for that.
Yeah, October 24th and 25th. We'll be there. Thank you, BorisMD.com, for being a great supporter of Fox Hills Disc Golf, as well as DiscGolfCenter.com.
Yeah, get over there to the internet, punch in some buttons, and get a disc from DiscGolf.com.
Or Gracie and the Marvelous Metal Basket.
Oh, that's right. We'd like to thank all these wonderful people for helping us through the years and all kinds of different ways. We just want to express our love and appreciation to all these folks scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, they're the bomb diggity.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Stay tuned and please share, subscribe, and all that good stuff.